So, y'all, I'm on my way out to, make sure I get the city right, Arden, North Carolina. Never heard of it, but I'm on my way out there. I think it's out somewhere by Asheville and shit like that. I'm on my way out there now. I figured I would come in here and talk about this pattern of behavior that I see amongst black folk every year around Oscars time. You hear and get to see this hashtag of Oscars so white. Now, this is something that I guess I don't really understand why us regular black people even say anything about this, even mention this. This should be a fight that is championed by the celebrities, the actors and the actresses and the entertainers. It should be their fight. But regular ass black folk will still sit around and talk about how white the Oscars is. What people must understand about the Oscars is what it's always been. The Oscars have always been white. The Grammys have always been white. These award shows that black people look up to for validation, to let them know they did a good job. Even on that level, black people still seeking white validation. This is why I say, and I'll continue to say, it don't matter how much money you got. Psychologically, we have all been affected by the programming that we've received in this country. We've all been affected by that. We all need to kill that little coon inside of us. All of us. And I don't give a damn how many millions of dollars you got or how many hundreds of thousands of dollars you make a year. It's in there. The reason I know it is because I see the same hashtag year after year after year. When the fuck will the black actresses, entertainers, the rich set the Oscars out? When will that happen? When will black people have enough pride within themselves? Because again, you don't lose money not going to the Oscars. They don't come garnish your wages for that. Wouldn't it be more powerful if they looked out into the audience and didn't see anybody black there? Wouldn't that be more meaningful? Wouldn't that stand for something? As opposed to these fucking hashtags every year, y'all complaining, regular people complaining about their favorite person not getting a fucking award or whatever that shit is. We got J-Lo out here right now. They talking about justice for J-Lo because her bitch ass ain't nominated for an Oscar or some shit like that for that movie she was in called Hustlers, which I haven't seen, but I wouldn't watch. The only movie J-Lo ever made in her life that was worth a fuck to me was the movie called Enough. But a mayor, and I forget what city the mayor is in, but he's, you know, some white Hispanic mayor saying that he's had enough. He wants the Latinos to get the same representation in the movies. So they come out with a hashtag called Justice for J-Lo. Y'all told me that these brown people, as y'all call them, even though these brown people really call themselves white typically, but y'all told me they was on y'all's team. There's some brown and black coalition. If a motherfucker is on your team, would they take something like Justice for and disrespectfully put J-Lo's name on it over a motherfucking Oscar? Would they do that? Because we're talking about justice for black people who have been brutalized or victimized due to the system of white supremacy. Justice for Sandra Bland. Justice for Eric Garner. For example. Justice, hashtag justice for J-Lo? And these are y'all people? J-Lo should have came out and been against that. Like, wait a minute. We're not doing justice for her. Even if y'all mad I didn't win an award, but we know she don't got no motherfucking respect. Same thing as with, I think with the Aretha Franklin tribute. She showed you niggas she has no respect for you. She mooshed a little bit off the hip-hop culture earlier in her career. She sucked a few black dicks. And here we are. She has no respect. Or even she would be against that. And black people, if you've been putting that hashtag out here, then you ought to be a goddamn shame of yourself. One, for even speaking up for J-Lo at all. Because she doesn't speak up for you. We'll start there. But secondly, because justice for J-Lo in the talk about getting a goddamn Oscar is just disgraceful. In my personal opinion. Justice for Oscar Grant. justice for Trayvon Martin. Not over no Oscar shit. Black entertainers, it's up to you. And I know they're not going to be listening to this video. But I've said this before, and I'm going to continue to say it. Black people must unify where they are. In this case, entertainers, actors, celebrities, they need to unify right here and take a stand, because you or me tweeting Oscar so white or putting that out here, that's dumb. That's their fight, very specific to them. And those black people, you should be unified in that arena. They should be using their platforms to call for all black people to not go to the Oscar ceremony. That's what they should be doing. I haven't seen one post like that yet. Because we don't have the fucking self-esteem. If you're going to continue to show me that it's not for me, that you ain't for us like it always has, then we should be sitting this shit out. But we don't have that type of confidence. This is why it's hard for black people. If you're going to be looking towards these entertainers for some pride, you're going to be hard pressed. Because they're not even at risk of losing any money. They are millionaires. And still won't take a stand. Still, even with all that money, they still won't take a stand for all of them and stand in solidarity and say, fuck the Oscars. I'm not even mad that y'all don't honor us. But what we gonna do is sit this one out. That's what we gonna do. You don't have to honor me. I'm not mad at you, but I'm not gonna come. I'm not gonna be a part of this motherfucking sham. We all continue to keep black people out of these award shows. That's a fight that these entertainers need to be taking up. Whether it be Oscars, Emmys, or any of these award shows, black people should not be there. That'll be way more powerful than any hashtag ever could be. Our unity. But don't nobody want to fucking hear me though. Motherfuckers want to tell me I'm talking crazy. But I bet my life that us unifying would be way more impactful than regular people who are fans of people hashtagging Oscar so white. You mad for them. They got to be mad about it, and so mad and so affected, or not, I don't even say mad, but feel so disrespected that they sit this shit out. We don't even got to be there then. That's up to them. That's pride that they have to have. Black people. There are critical times that we will notice where we can make a stand, and it can be monumental, but we never do. This is one of those times. Not for motherfucking J-Lo. Okay? Don't get this shit fucked up. Fuck J-Lo. And anybody using that motherfucking hashtag, fuck them. Fuck the mayor that's backing her. Fuck all of them. I'm not worried about them. I'm talking about black folk. Stay your ass home. Don't watch that shit. That's how you show them. You cannot convince them that you're serious if you still gonna keep partying with them every time they tell you that you can come. That you're invited to watch us shine. We've been doing that for too long. Fuck their award shows. Fuck their validation. That's all the fuck I wanted to say. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Links to follow me on social media in the description box. Order a t-shirt from brother. I got 2 links in there to order t-shirts from, to put black people on t-shirts, put them on our clothing so we can wear our heroes. Donate via Patreon. All those links in the description box. Shout out to T-Rock. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. I'm out.